I got a clear runway for once. Alright. It's not an EC map, so I can just go on full burners the whole way.
Check mechanization. Check gear.
Thank you, Betty. I would have blown my flaps and gear off so much if it weren't for Betty. Failure says, Beegs, a decent explanation is as long as it can still see a target, it will fly to it. This is also why if you have an enemy locked, but an ally is even a little bit in between you and the target, the missile might steer for your ally. Except bright image to the seeker. Yeah, I understand all that in the real world. In real world terms. What I don't, but what I'm talking about is, in War Thunder, I think every missile has a self-destruct mechanic after losing lock for 2 seconds, you know what I mean? I definitely get it in the real world terms. I was under the impression that every missile did that in War Thunder. So if you lose radar lock, it doesn't matter because the missile will explode. Failure says, in War Thunder, it depends on timing and distance to target. Okay. Is there anywhere I can read up on that? It's missile dependent? Okay. Is there anywhere I can, like, read up on which missiles self-destruct and which don't? Because that seems like really good knowledge to have. So if the 7Ms, I guess I just gotta, like, start tapping my missile cam more after I lose lock and see if they blow up or not. You do need a lock, but it can be on chaff for other people as long as the target is in the cone. Oh, being like the biggest brain player, temporarily locking my teammate for a second so the missile doesn't blow itself up, and then switching back to the enemy when I can get a lock again. Trojan says, in RL, different planes in a wing will generally tune their radios at different frequencies so they don't conflict with each other. That's interesting. Gaijin don't tell us? Okay, you just gotta trial and error it. Benny says, 7F will only guide on fire control band and will self-destruct if it does not see it. Okay, here we go. Time to start looking about. I'm late, so it's extra time to start looking about. That could be diving down on us, whatever that is. I love you, AIM-9M! Bang, bang, bang! I think the mid just launched, I called it a mid, sorry. I think the MiG just launched a radar guide at me. I'm not gonna go for that because that's a friendly fire incident waiting to happen, but I am gonna go for this one. It's dead. Okay, we're good. Here comes more motherfuckers! Too straight, I got gunned. Almost made it, but I went too straight and I got gunned. I almost made it through all that shit. I needed to pay a little bit more attention to the two that were coming in that they were lining up to gun me. Because I got gunned by two French at once there. Still cool to watch. It's always cool to watch, like, the defensive head-on run, yeah. It's always fun. It's fun to do, too. Excuse me. I gotta mute my mic. Ooh. Excuse me. Looks like a scene from a movie. It always does. When you fly through the fucking merge like that, it always looks super cool. I nearly C-fitted. I nearly crashed into the fucking ground when I wobbled my plane during that. The plane was like, "Ooh, I don't like doing that!" Now, what would have been smart there from our previous lessons and from that lesson... Oh, is it Golan? No, it's not. What would have been smart is not trying to 9M the rush targets, remember, and 9M'ing the back targets instead. And that would have been even smarter because a closer target's going to have a harder time rushing the shot on you, but the targets that are further away have longer to lock you up. So in that case, if I had followed my own advice from a few rounds ago on Spain, and I had...
Mechanization.
Thank you, streamer warning. And I had instead, started trying to lock up those Mirages at the back of the pack with the 9Ms, not only would I have been potentially killing them, but I also would not have died to them, because I would have been aware of the guns. And I would have been aware they lined up to me, and I would have tried to evade, you know? So that's a double reason to look for the back of the pack more than the front of the pack. If you're like Lizard Brain, if I'm like Lizard Brain aware of the front of the pack, and I'm already dodging them, that's fine. Don't try to kill them. Defend past them. Go for the ones behind, because then that's going to focus my brain on what is not the immediate threat. And it's intuitive for me to focus on the immediate threat. So by trying to kill the ones behind the immediate threat, I'm going to force myself to be aware of the other threat. So I definitely want to try and go for not the lead jet next time I'm going into the whole ball of them, but the one behind the lead jet. I really got to try and work on that. That'll be my next thing to try and like mentally remember to do. Unintuitive as it is, because with this missile being so good, I really do just see a target and go, holy shit, yeah, points! But, you know, keep saying it. We'll get better. We'll get better and better and better. And the moments of brilliance in this jet just make me even more addicted to want to get better and better at it, because imagine being like a god at this jet. Every match like a movie. Why not go for both? Because the time it takes you to lock up that close target, there is a time, you know? Like, you gotta warm up the Seeker if it's not already warmed up. You gotta place it on, so that takes a little bit of focus to, like, place the target on him. You gotta fire the missile. Like, that might only take, like, a second, but that second is everything in high-speed closure like this. That's enough. You know, like, this is life or death measured in split seconds. And every little thing like that matters, which is what also makes this tier really interesting, is I always say I love min-maxing in games, and, like, trying to, like, theory craft everything. And it's really interesting because you're like, perfecting your strategy. You're, like, perfecting your strategy and learning from your mistakes from stuff that takes, like, fractions of seconds at this tier. And that's so fucking cool. I just think that's really fucking interesting. Apparently I'm getting missiled from a MiG from my left. Real talk? No, the missile's in front. I read the RWR. Oh, wrong! I read the RWR very wrong. Holy shit, I don't even see him coming in. They're just hitting. I'm probably gonna get topped down by whatever is doing it. So I'm kind of scared of that. I'm also not looking left and right. I'm mentally suppressed right now.
Roll left.
There's the mental suppression. Oh, it worked! That was not a 9M. It cared about flares. I feel my drop tank on that whole time. LMIO. It's like AOA, but instead it's just me going LOL. I think I'm about to die. I'm gonna put on auto flare and go for the ground. Guns, guns! We're good. Stop auto flaring, we're good. No, we're not! That's a radar missile! I think. That was flare, that was a bad missile. I think I went a little bit overkill on that, I'm not sure.
Air brake on.
Still one behind me, still defensive.
Shaft flare. Over G. Over G. Shaft flare.
Oh!
Shaft flare.
I should have. I went to eject and I didn't because I'm like, oh, is it running out of energy? I'll be all right. I should have stuck to my guns. I should have fucking ejected. That was the right instinct there. That was kind of cool. We're getting better, I feel like we're getting better, you know? I would have died to that 2 hours ago when the MiG radar missiled me, but I've had that done twice to me now, if not 3 times. I was like, no, dive. Benny says never pull up, but I know you know that. Yeah, I accidentally pulled up. It just kind of happens sometimes until I'm like a god at this plane's maneuverability. I'm always gonna like comfort pull up accidentally, either for a missile shot or harder for evasion. To F5 brain, yeah. F5 brain, gotta go back up into the somersault, that's right. EC, so don't go full burner. What does ejecting do in this game? Is that like a pilot XP debuff? It like saves you some repair costs, yeah. I don't know if you get more for like ejecting before the missile hits you if you auto-eject anyway, but in that case I think I fucking died. So basically I was just ejecting there for like immersion, basically. I was so fucking immersed in War Thunder, I went to fucking eject just for fear of my own life, basically. Because the repair cost is negligible at this point. I should have stuck to my guns. But as I was holding down J, I was like, but Beagle, what if that missile looked like it was burning out and you evade it? Wouldn't it be stupid if you ejected for no reason? I should have. It would have been way cooler if I did eject. It would have been a legit fucking run. You can gun an already killed plane to kill the pilot for a free assist. Oh, can you? That's fucked up. Yeah, I think it's cool that ejecting is a thing and that you can even do it, yeah. Baylor says, bro, you don't need more than 2 to 3 flares to defeat IR missiles. I spam the flares because I feel like it helps me with 9Ms, like just like spamming them, but I don't know, does it? Like, is there any such thing as overkill with 9Ms? Because earlier today I wasn't using enough flares, so I think it's good that now I'm using too many. But I'm probably using a few too many now. Baylor says, with missiles like the 9M, 3 when they're close enough that you can't out-energy them, dropping 2 to 3 flares and turning your burner off thinking out of the secret spot will work orders of magnitude more than 20-40 flares will still in AB. Okay. Maybe I'm like overestimating the 9Ms. True, that's true, Valus. By continuing to spam them, I'm just making a trail to my plane. That's true, actually. That's a good point to remind me of, yeah. It's just that spamming flares is basically the combat aviation equivalent of firing your machine gun really loudly and screaming while shooting it from the hip, so instinctively it is my oh god button. Instinctively it's like every time you press this button you will feel a little bit safer even if it's not doing anything, and I just like whack it. I'm gonna stick in the valleys again. I'll try to get some better discipline for the 9Ms. Also because not every missile fired at me is a 9M, so by treating everything like it's the end of the fucking world, I run out of flares very quick, and do the trail of my plane, as you guys are pointing out. Vela says it looks cool, and fuck yeah, wasting $8 to $20 of taxpayer money per flare release. That is a lot. Full burner.
Lock.
I want to watch this. Yeah, I want to watch that. Let's go around. Go back to half the burner. There's like a real furball going on over here, it looks like. Holy shit, that's busy. I almost feel like I want to get high. No, I don't. I immediately don't. I went high and immediately. Never mind. Never mind. Oh, it's dead. Oh god, please no. Please don't see anyone else. Thank god. Thank god! Shit. Should have seen that coming. At about the time I started holding down my gun, I did see it coming. I was like, oh fuck, wait. That F-16 is going to do the exact same thing to me that I'm trying to do to it. But I flew straight and didn't flare. Amaratsu says, so every high tier War Thunder match is basically every canyon run from any AC game ever. Go above a certain altitude and get murdered by missiles. I mean, if you go above a certain altitude, you have to be ready to do, like, the BVR shit. You have to be ready to, like, notch, chaff. Like, my understanding of the F-16 is it's a dogfighter. Like, it is the little baby of the 4th gen US fighters that is built to, like, dogfight. It's very maneuverable. You got the best IR missiles on this jet, so we go in low and fast, we mask the terrain, we ambush people from the side, ideally with 9Ms. If I was playing the F-14, I would probably be trying to play up high. Because then I'm the sniper. I'm the one who wants to launch my phoenixes from billions away. Frencher says, when will they make advanced play system but for jets? Yeah, when I get hit by the missile, I can just like... That's the fire extinguisher, I guess. I gotta research it, you know? No active protection system? Oh! Oh, like a trophy system? I don't know, I feel like you need fucking lasers for that. Like, the way jet combat works. I'm sure the F-35 has it. Basically, it's just when you played Command & Conquer General Zero Hour, and you get the F-22 King Raptors that have, like, the laser defense system that shoots down missiles coming for it. Laser PD by 2060 is the US plan. That'll be interesting. What do you do at that point? Like, do you start making, like, Macross missiles to overwhelm the PD? Do you hack it? Do you ECM it? Do you camouflage the missile so the laser can't tell to shoot it? Return to guns? Wrap each missile in reflective aluminum. And then you're playing Dune, that's right. God, yesterday I was like, this jet is so cool, but it's gonna take me like 2 weeks to learn how to be decent at it. I'm so glad that it's today, and I already feel cool. Careful, don't want to splat into my wingman. Just like that. Well, that was into the ground. Instead of scale skin, the plan is to have mirror skin. Bounty says, oh no, Vela says, guess what's been spotted on F-22s and F-117s in testing over the past 2 years? Okay, shit, we're in the danger zone, hang on.
Lock. Aubergine. Right. Aubergine. Aubergine.
There's one on me. There is a motherfucker on my tail, I just realized.
Aubergine. Lock. Aubergine. Aubergine.
There they fucking are.
Air brake on. Aubergine.
And I'm radar missile as well, that's not a good combo. Ah! Critical engine vibration, I bet. Okay, so I think I could have taken that F-16 in a one-on-one. I pulled up through the cloud, air braked, and started getting the turn on it. But then, unfortunately, a MiG-29 comes in and radars me. Surprising position for that MiG-29 to be in, because I'm pretty sure that was coming from, like, their base still. So they must have been slow as fuck. They went to the bathroom too, I guess. Okay, that's all the performance upgrades. Wait, did I not purchase these? Bitch, it says auto-purchase. Maybe I just got it. I guess I just got it. Never mind, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have called you a bitch, War Thunder, I'm sorry. Lloydboy says fucked vibes, thanks Betty, yeah. I guess fire system? Maybe we'll do the better guns? I don't fucking know. We've got everything important now, basically. So I guess whatever you want. I feel like the number of times I gun kill someone is less than the number of times I'm on fire. So, let's go for that. Vela says, offensive 20mm gives you access to ground attack belts, which are currently the best to use against jets. Oh, are they? I didn't know that. Which belt exactly, so I know when I get them. Because fuel is armor, so AP is better? What? If you're impacting fuel, wouldn't using explosives to be better to fucking explode the fuel in the plane? Or do they have case? Cyanide. Sure, but it's War Thunder. Yeah, with the real shooter updates, aircraft explosive damage is fucked, so the more AP, API does more damage. Okay. Is that true for the F5 tier as well? I'll tell you what, it seems like a minor thing here, because anytime I hit anyone with a gun in this, I feel like they just fucking get eviscerated by the Vulcan. If you're gonna go in, through the middle. Maybe I'll try a bit of both. Maybe I'll try a passive left, but then I'll cut into the furball, we'll see. I thought that was worse before, but maybe it's actually gonna be fine. We'll see. Real Shadow got fixed. Yeah, I heard that. I heard Real Shadow got fixed. Everyone says that. Itchy works again now? Yeah. Benny says, those missiles exploding in your face should wreck you when they hit the ground. They throw out rings or shrapnel over hundreds of meters. Yeah, I assume in real life that would not be good. The guy I watch, Mr. Universe, on YouTube, I've seen him actually, he pulls up he says when the missiles at about for different. He's crazy. He knows like every different missile. I think it was for one of them. He was like he pulls up at about a kilometer out, and like actually evades the missile. I like how the F-16 like kind of hungers for blood at this kind of speed. You see its wings just going like it really wants to kill, like it's got the shakes. Really fucking bloodthirsty. Cool they model wing flutter and all that. Yeah, I'm surprised how much they model the Morph Thunder. It's cool. It's really hit that itch for me of like realism, but not like realism but fun kind of experience. You know, I get to learn a lot because it takes from reality, so I get to learn about real world things. But also I get to do 16v16, like 16v16 like Ace Combat style death matches. Oh shit.
Air brake on. Over G. Over G. Lock. Lock. Air brake on. Over G. Air brake on. Air brake on. Right. Right. This 3 o'clock. Left. Shot flare.
That's a bingo.
Lock.
I didn't look up. I didn't look up.
Lock.
Sparrow. Oh, didn't see that coming. Benny says nice. Flares me about fuck. I'm turning into Betty. Yeah, you are. You're trying to be my stream Betty with 10 seconds delay. Did not see what was coming out of me there. I think it might have even been through from the thing that killed me. I'm not sure. Python 3, is that radar? Python 3 missile. Under the wing of an Israeli F-15 Eagle. It's IR. Okay, I just didn't see it coming. It definitely was the thing that killed you. Yeah, I didn't see it. I'm not sure if that's because it was, like, no marker or I just wasn't paying attention. Because I know I wasn't paying attention at the end there to my right side. Because I was looking front for the target, left for the F-16 that I thought might be trying to go on me. And downwards because Sinai makes me really, like, paranoid about hitting the ground because it's desert. Daddy had to do some flaring. Benny's probably right. I should flare just in a head-on, even if I don't see a marker, just in case they do, like, a hope missile, as you called it. EC, so afterburner. I think it's good going back to the single flares in that sense. It lets me, like, feel more comfortable pre-flaring, which I have been doing in some situations, but I need to do it a little bit more.
Check mechanization.
Thank you. Streamer privileges. Betty is so right. Betty is just, like, a really, like, no delay, up-to-date, like, backseater in my stream chat. It's great. Alright, we're gonna go winding through the river again, right? Yeah, I like following that river. The check mechanization bit. Yeah, that's part of the game, yeah. That's right, chat had to do it for me with the F5C, now I have Betty for it. Betty seriously is so fucking useful. Critical speed, check mechanization, altitude, AOA. That shit is very, 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 very useful. Those are reminders I often need. I need her to tell me to flare more. But she can't really know that. I mean, she hasn't got an IR missile sensor, so she can't, like, know. She just says flare chaff when there's a radar missile coming in. Delta says my favorite one is high engine vibration. Yeah, that's the one I got while I was exploding. That one was great. Then he says, last night I was talking about how the US Air Force gave the women who voiced Betty an award because they say she saved countless lives IRL. I would fucking agree with that from video game experience of this, yes. I am certain that is very, 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 very true. Okay, here we go. We're in the shed. From where? Why is it blinking the F4 at me? Why is it blinking the F4 at me? Is it detecting the missile was fired in front of me? I got a little tunnel there, trying to figure that out. Pre-flare. Oh! Oh, lucky, lucky, lucky! Lucky, lucky, lucky! Very, very lucky. Oh no, gun, 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 gun! Woo! I can stop flaring, I think. Need to hide again. That's dead. I'm getting used to like snapshotting the missile camera, and it's kind of fucking funny because you just get like these little blinking like snapshots of the plane like getting closer, like fucking SCP, like red light, green light. Should have flared, should have flared, should have flared. That was alright, but I should have pre-flared. In the head-on, should have turned my auto flares back on again. I think everything else was fine there. I needed the pre-flare. So when I'm in a head-on, just turn on my auto flares. That would have probably saved me there. They wouldn't be able to get an aspect. I mean, not an aspect. Wouldn't be able to get a launch on me. Is there a reason War Thunder didn't give Pit missile cam? That'd be cool. Boo says that pilot did not survive that eject. You can tell that I'm really into the F-16 because when I eject or die, I'm already thinking about what I could have done different, rather than even looking at my hilarious ejection deaths anymore. Slink says, the choice you missed was when you decided to go back in. That may have been the time to think about pre-flares again. Yes. Yes. Subject says, thinking about a hypothetical future where in order to get the attention of TikTok-brained pilots, they use emojis in the HUD. So when pulling G's, you see... So when pulling G's, you see eggplant, 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 crying, crying, crying. Bandy says, we already seen the best ejection death last night. We really fucking did. God, we really did. No! I'm okay, I'm okay. Fabioso says the Israeli F-16, what tree is that in? Israel? Oh, you're asking about, like, no, this isn't Israel, this is just my custom skin. Sorry to disappoint you. I just like this skin because it reminds me of the F5C that I grinded the entire US tree on to get here. This is like my homage to my F5C. Turns out the Payday soundtrack goes good with top tier jets. Could have guessed that. Oh, you can hear it. You can hear the F-16 shuddering. Listen. I swear I heard like metal rattling. I really am considering buying the M1 KVT in the sale and being a one life shitter. If I do that, at least you guys will get to teach me something new again. Then you freaks who are into the tank part of this game can teach me about the tanks. Oh, I got a stitch in my side. Ooh. Turning on me.
Lock, aubergine,
No, they're not. Turn away, that's where all the fuckers are.
aubergine, aubergine,
Oh, shit. No, they're not on me, it's fine. Keep going, keep going. The F-16 is not on me, it's all okay. Okay, this was a bad idea, but it's too late now, so now it's just time to commit. This was a very, 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 very bad idea. But we're here now, so we may as well commit to it. I'm around the flares, but I do not feel like I can look behind myself right now. Okay, I think I'm good.
lock,
Oh god, put it back on.
lock, aubergine, lock, lock.
For a really bad idea, that went pretty well. Dr. Danger says, I like mishearing OBG as aubergine. Yeah, you fuckers have ruined me. I hear that now too. Now I just keep hearing aubergine, aubergine, aubergine every time. I should end the stream. I'm having so much fun. So much fun, it's addictive. I'm setting a bad example for people, because I've done my whole War Thunder journey, basically. My whole US tree journey right here on the stream. I probably convinced at least one person that they too can buy the F5C and then play this game for 3 weeks straight and grind to the F-16. Fanny says, can you change the computer's G threshold? What do you mean? Like, is it considering TBH? I say the hardest part is getting your crew up. Make it one way harder G. I don't think you can, but that'd be cool. I've been meaning to check out the MFD. What button did I put that on? There it is. Hang on. Let's try the sideways then come in thing again. Thunderstorm says, almost. You convinced me to play the Swedish tech tree and play the Draken. You motherfucker! How could you? You can't get me at this tier. I can toggle the ballistic computer on and off. That's actually probably a good thing for me. I don't like using that. Let's toggle that off. No. Wait, it wasn't on already? Huh? And he says, I just checked your player card in game. You've spent 3 days, 18 hours so far playing fighters and RB alone. That's just game time, no menu queue time. Nice. I've been hitting it pretty hard. So, target point, cockpit lighting, open cockpit, switch sight mode. I don't know how you do the map stuff though, like the MFD stuff. Oh, down the bottom. I haven't got a button bound for it though, shit. I gotta change that. Yes, I have been hitting it pretty hard, Benny. I'll probably slow down a bit now that I've got everything I want in the F-16. But like, I also just have been playing it for fun. But I've been cramming in extra sessions after stream, and that was also because I wanted to get my RP up. It was very addictive to, like, get to the F-16. But I also just am really addicted to this game. Like, it's really fun. It's taken something I always wanted, which is being able to play a PvP, like a serious PvP jet dogfighter, and made it a reality. Now that I've actually got into it, thanks to you guys teaching me. So I'm really happy, because I always wanted this. Ace Combat multiplayer was fun, but like it's very arcadey. In a way that I didn't properly understand till I got good at this. But now I'm here and I do. And I couldn't go back now, I think. It's so fun. This is so fun. What is that? I want to know who that is. You could use your radar beagle, you could lock it. Am I tunneling? I'm tunneling. No, not towards the sun! I am tunneling really hard. I'm doomed. Hard enemy radar spike! Oh, I'm fucking dead. I'm fucking dead. I'm fucking dead. Shit. Shit! I tunneled. The eventual leading to that death was when I went up the first time to try and greedily get that fire going into the sun. The sun is the best countermeasure. gotta keep looking it up. R73 infrared. Yeah, I got infrareded. Probably because I kept the periodic flares on, so I kept luring it to me. I want like a 1.5. I want like a flare every 1.5 seconds setting. That'd be nice. 1.25 or something. The forbidden heat signature. I think it's interesting though that you can like see the 2 moves ahead thing of this, where it's just like, yeah, you died to a missile, but you died to that missile because you did a dumb thing 30 seconds ago. It gives it like a cerebral element that's kind of missing from like if I was just playing like a Twitch shooter, right? Like, there is Twitch reflex parts of this game, but there's also like this legitimate strategic element as well. And I find that very interesting. It's what Jake Sullivan said about XCOM and turn-based games is that a good game like that, a good game is a game where you can fail and look back at your string of decisions and be like, I see how I put myself in this position, you know, like I see how they did that to myself. And that's kind of what you get with this game as well. Like you get to look back and be like, I see how I led to this happening. Valus says R-73s have thrust vectoring off the rail, so they can do nearly instant 180s and track targets behind the launching jet if the profile is right. Woo! Benny says, wait, Beagle, have you seen the forbidden heat signature meme? No, I don't think I have. Yeah, I'm like trying to like flare and like out-energy, well not out-energy, out-maneuver a missile, but I feel like at rear aspect you don't out-maneuver missiles at this tier. You need to dump 3 flares, cut your burner 90 degree away, and just hope. Because I think leaving the periodic flare release on there, what I did is I just left like a nice little trail of flares for it to curve around and hit me with. The pre-flaring should be before before a missile's been launched. The pre-flaring is to throw a missile launch off. But once the missile has been launched, and I can see it and I'm watching it and I'm defensive, that is when I should probably turn off the periodic flares, and, you know, probably like turn them off and in the same breath like dump 2 more, and then cut burner in 90 degree, and hope that works. Pull my air brake too for like a really sharp turn. That's a bunch of things to do at once, but I can learn to do that. F, mouse button, R, roll, space. I can learn to do that, you know. It's possible. If I'm looking behind me, can I even just go like... No, that's dangerous. Try to like mouse do it. Can I just go like... Always goes that way. What if I do... It's just inverted. So I can do that. Pre-flare tail launch. Oh shit. Not paying attention.
Over G. Missile, 3 o'clock, low, shaft flare. Missile, 12 o'clock, high, shaft flare.
Time for this shit again.
Missile, low right.
I can't tell how fucking low I am, because it's Sinai. Makes my awareness go down because I'm not checking around enough. That might be you. It might have just been like a Randy shot. Don't get greedy. Okay, hang on. We got bigger problems here. Go back defensive. Go back low and defensive.
3 o'clock, low, over G, low right, over G, over G. Air brake on.
Dogfighting.
Over G. Lock.
God, what have I done?
Over G.
I'm glad that 9M didn't... I think a 9M launched on a flare. I'm just glad it didn't fucking kill a friendly, really. I was trying to help a friendly, but in the end, I don't think that's what would have happened at all. I can get the shot. Defensive. Mark Cloud, fuck off! Got the MiG.
Roll left.
It's an AIM 54 because you got a missile warning on radar. Oh, I thought it said missile for everyone. So missile is only for Phoenixes? Apart from my bad AIM-9M launch over in that direction, I think that was alright from me. Now, who was missiling me? I don't know, but... Missed.
Over G.
Free flare.
Lock. Missile. Lock. High. Trap flare. Lock. Missile. Over G. Air. On. Lock. Over G. Lock. Missile. Lock. High.
Praying to God, praying to God.
Air brake on. Air brake on.
Excuse me? There we go. Out of cannon, out of missiles, just got a Sparrow. I gotta get back to base, I have no no weapons left. More says, curious question, why do you always roll before firing a missile? Because when I fire a missile, it comes off underneath the wing, right? Those were very wacky missiles I was firing there, but I was like going crazy trying. So basically the idea is if the plane is to my right and it's pulling away, and I fire like this, the missile probably isn't going to hit, but if I go like this, the missile can, like, it has less turning to do. It can go straight off the rail and start turning in that direction, you know what I mean? Whereas if I fire like this, it's got to, like, come around more, I guess, is the idea. Just trying to give it the easiest shot possible. In the end, I shouldn't have fired all my missiles there like crazy, though it felt awesome. Because none of them got hits, and in the end, if I just got, like, saved one for the end there,
Air brake on.
I could have killed that F-16. That was a fun fight, though. That was, like, some fun fucking dogfighting. But yeah, I know I did some wacky missiles there, but I was... Did you get one hit? Oh, did I? Cool. I was just, like, windmilling them out, you know? That was, like, John Wick time. Mommy says I'm special, says, gotta go. But before I leave for work, I'd like to share some recent IRL lore that you might not know yet. Woke up this morning in my country of Poland. The Conservatives lost parliamentary majority to the coalition of the opposition after 8 years, which is pretty damn nice, and I think you people will enjoy this information too. I do! Thank you very much, Mommy says I'm special. I am glad to hear that, thank you. That's good to hear. Fuck yeah.
Air brake on.
Hey. This plane's so much heavier than the F5. The Akira stop is way harder.
Air brake on.
Poland dub, yeah. Have a good one, Mommy.
Air brake on.
Alright, it is just that F-16. Surviving to the end of this shit feels really good because it's like being on a fucking, like, survival show on TV with how lethal this tier is. Like, when you're, like, one of the last people, I feel like I got to, like, the finals of The Bachelor or something. Like, holy shit, we get to have a 1v1? That's so crazy. Am I gonna get the rose? The first time I tried to land the F-16, I overshot the runway because I'm used to the F-5 where the parachute comes out and slows you down. And that doesn't happen on the F-16 because apparently the cowards decided that we can't fit the parachutes on anymore. So instead, I'd forgotten to put my air brake out, back out after landing, and I just rolled right off the runway. I turned really hard and my gear broke off, and that's how I landed. Without the wheels, I landed a lot better. I mean, I slowed down better. So G says, getting to the end of one of these is like getting into a marital dispute on maths and not getting booted. Okay, that F-16 went home about when I did, so it should be back soon. This is where we actually really want to use the radar to, like, get our information, you know? Gotcha. I'm gonna fire that. You have to defend that if you didn't fire yet. There's no active players left. He jump jetted. That's an AI? Don't tell me that. Don't tell me I picked the first fucking radar target and forgot there was bots in the match. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me. I don't want to know that. Did you see the red blip? I didn't see the red blip! I wasn't paying attention! If the streamer hadn't opened their mouth, no one would think twice about that. They'd be like, oh, he's just trying to get points before the match ends. You know, it's fine. I thought that was the F-16, yes. I did not remember there was bots. I did not check if there was a bot or not. Fire missiles are just fun. It is. Alright. One more, win or lose. That was like the good one to end on. But I'm addicted, so one more, win or lose. Bounty says can't win against 6-year-old pilots, so went for a 1-year-old pilot instead. One more and then I'm done. I've already gone over because it's so much fun! Yesterday I was like, oh man, this plane is too much meat for me to handle. Today it's like, oh man, this plane is so fun. I'm so cool. That's how it works in real life too. When they're training to be an F-16 pilot, they just train you like for one day and then you're good to go. Sorry, they train you on an F-5 for 3 weeks, then they train you on an F-16 for 1 day. Vietnam is like the map I do worst on right now, I think. I'm gonna go left and try to make that a different story this time.
Attention to the map.
That's right, they just throw you into 16v16 combat after that. That's right. You get 1 month. You get 3 weeks. You get 3 weeks of the F5, 1 day of the F16, and then they immediately send you up to fight a weird coalition of 16 enemies. Always 16. It's a patrol. You show up with more planes, that is Desgra. Real world question while we're flying, from the people who always know better than me. What makes 2 the number that they do for wings these days, it seems? Because you always see, like, patrols doing 2. Is that just because it's the minimum, you know, without being literally on your own and not being able to do teamwork? You always see, like, pairs. You always see 1, 2. 2 is the minimum. I guess it's just because, like, I don't really, like, watch the US in, like, a peer war or anything, so I don't see it, like, they don't need to do anything bigger. So they're always just sending out, like, a pair for, like, caps and shit. I wish my wife was in the jets so that I could make her play this with me and be my wingman. And then we could duo all the time. That'd be so great. someone else is gonna put their hand up like, I could be your wing person, but you don't understand. Like, I need it to be with the person I'm most intimate with in this world. I need to, like, you know in Pacific Rim how they, like, fuse? That's what I would need, I'm afraid. Winder says, I could be your wife. Subject G says, I like how Sammy isn't even a consideration. No, I mean, don't take it personally. No one but Jamble is. Yeah, you gotta be drift compatible. I've been experiencing and flying this F-16 for one day, and I can honestly say I would not have a wing person who I haven't fucked. Couldn't do it, sorry. I want at least one kill. This is the last one no matter what, because I'm going to go see that wonderful woman after this, so at least one kill. If not one kill, at least let me see it coming. Put my second earphone cut back on like I'm putting my mask on. Thunderstorm says, how about we come over to Australia and change that? Aubergine. Too close to this F4. Oh god, Shilka. I'm getting blamed for what it's doing. It just napalmed a base and I'm gonna get blamed for that. Launched, you say? How fucking dare you? I showed you my aubergine, please respond. The NASCAR is real, I gotta turn in. Curiously, I like the mountains on the other maps, but not on this one. I guess because usually the enemy owns these mountains.
Missile, 12 o'clock. High. Trap flare.
Oh, this is bad.
Lock. Lock.
Oh no. I think I'm dead because I accidentally pulled up. Oh, but the launch lost on me, nice. Hello, where is the ground? There it is.
Lock. Warning.
Oh shit! Never saw it coming. That's alright. Nice 3 kills. I got 3? I thought I only got 1. Oh. Apparently I got 2. I got 2. Bandy says that was an unfortunate fire as locked onto the flare. Yeah, I locked onto a missile. Ejected pilot crash on the mountain. I didn't watch it again, did it? Hey, that was the last one, so GG. That was good though, I got 2 kills. This plane is so fucking fun, I can't stop. It's like a drug. Freakodeck says, hello, I want your honest opinion on this. Do you think Gaijin will offer the usual 50% off the SL cost on the anniversary, or do you think they might change things up as they have already made SL grind super easy? I have, like, no idea. You got nailed by an exploding plane. Can someone clip it? I still want to watch it. I don't even look anymore. I've really lost my edge. I've only been playing for 3 weeks, Freako, but other people in chat could probably tell you. I'm expecting it to be 50% off. I want to buy a talisman. That was fun. This was a really fun day of F-16. Very, 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 very fun. I really enjoyed it. This plane is so fucking cool. Top tier is cool. AIM-9Ms are cool. I'm gonna go back to play my F5C and I'm gonna like try to fire a 90 like a 9M. I'm just gonna be like, what's it doing? Why isn't it tracking? Oh, you got distracted by a flare, you fucking idiot missile? Alright. Well, we got all the mods I wanted. Except the FS, I guess, and the cannons. Subject C says, I'm gonna go see if someone's put on an Idolmaster skin for the F-16 of War Thunder. An Idolmaster skin? Are you kidding me? Alright, before I end, let me take you to what's called War Thunder Live. What, just the one Subject G? Let me show you something, okay? F16C. Let me take you on a little trip through custom skins for War Thunder. Okay? Which one do you want, buddy? Take your pick, there's quite a few. Oh, there's well plenty. Dad skin. Then you get further down here and it's just like, oh no, there's another one. I was gonna say loser military skins. Don't worry, there's still more. We're not done yet. Where are the anime titties? I've seen some truly rank ones that are like straight up not safe for work. Oh, is that some fucking Tuhu right there? Nice. Okay, can we be real though? That's actually kind of a sick skin. People stop. Why? Why? Oh, you got the clip for me? Thank you. It'd be worth it if people could see you, so they could see me fucking kill them in that. Thank you for getting the clip for me. Oh, shit. Nick. Never saw it. Okay, that's a pretty good ejection. Never saw it. Really, Warfare just got so advanced that, like, I'm too busy looking at what missile killed me or from who or from where when I die. I'm not even appreciating the little things anymore. That's a true sign that I've transitioned from being a newbie into a jaded veteran already of air combat. I don't even look at my funny ejection deaths anymore. Subject G says, fun fact, that character canonically portals in trains to ram people with. Oh, she's kind of like Magic from Marvel. Bounty says, how cruel of chat to ask Incredon to grind 2 different games. Oh, if I could get Incredon into this game, that'd be kind of funny. Is there a combined air and boats mode? Because I never see anyone play it. Is there, like, you can do anti-ship? Yes, there is. Does anyone fucking play it? I know people play ground combined all the time. I see that all the time. Yeah, but it's kind of meh. It's a shame. I had to look at the boats, and it doesn't look like there's a lot of them. There's like a tier 6.7. I guess it kind of stops here because, like, then aircraft carriers became a thing. And, like, things changed. That was the best part of World of Warships when we played it for that sponsorship. The fucking carrier gameplay, I actually enjoyed that shit. That was actually fun. I basically just played, like, warplanes in World of Warships. Incredon says, yeah, the boys got to, like, post-World War 1 ships that they did in World War 2 set, yeah. It's coming. Says Benny, what is? Carriers? For Navy Thunder? Really? No. What's coming? Incredon says people hate carriers in ship games because just like IRL they invalidated everything else. Yeah. I mean, you could be in a torpedo boat. SAMs and anti-ship missiles. Oh, like more modern... more modern ships, right. That'd be interesting. Even if you can't be a player carrier, that would be kind of interesting to do, like, combined arms boats versus... Subject G says, turns out having a small army of angry bees you can send to anyone you don't like is really good, yeah. It's just top tier Protoss. I've heard people say that the boat gameplay in War Thunder is a lot more fun than World of Warships, so at some point I'll probably try it, just because I'm going to try everything at some point. Helicopters too, I forgot helicopters existed. At some point we got a helicopter. I guess when I get tank. I'm going to give you, before I end the stream, I'm going to give you a little test drive. A little 2 minutes of what I'm thinking of buying. Yeah, guys, I've spent like 3 weeks learning how to fucking fly, but now it's time to learn how to tank. Oh yeah! Hey, you fuck. The heck is this? It's Tank Thunder, baby! This is what I want to buy on the sale. I want to get this KVT. Yeah, tanks. This game's had tanks for ages, yeah. Demo you're shooting with will do nothing at its BR switch to 3. 3. Sabo. Use thermals? How does Daddy use thermals? The thing I think really interesting about this gameplay that I kinda wanna get into it is it's like Battletech in a sense of like locational damage. Like the pace is slow enough that you can like actually think about locational damage. I wanna play this, this seems fun. The only downside is I don't want to do it at low levels, I want to do it at high level. I want to be a premium bad. And the reason that's kind of bad is because in ground battles, you're meant to have like respawns. So if I only have one premium, I'm gonna be like letting my team down, you know what I mean? Because I'll like die once and leave. Fuck you, T-55. Anyway, yeah. So that's... Ooh, that's cute. That's something I'm looking at maybe buying on the sale, is this Tonka. Benny says you can bring backups from the war bonds you're earning from the battle pass. Yeah, how do you up your shop, though? Wait. Okay, it's like an ejection. I go to Warbond shop. Manual zeroing or laser rangefinder, says Shogun. I don't know. I'm not a tank player yet. I was just like looking at them. At certain ranks in the pass. Wrong ping. I even know how to open the pass, doing tasks, I guess. I got a lot of like... I got a bunch of Warbonds, but I can't buy nothing with them. But anyway, yeah, I'm thinking about that. I kind of want to get into the tank gameplay, but just like with aviation... I don't really want to go through the lower tier stuff, I just want to get to modern. I really enjoyed the F5 grind, it was really fun. Love that plane, forever. The difference, of course, being of ground realistic, you're meant to have more vehicles to not be a burden on your team. So I might feel like a little bit bad about that, but also, I might not. You click your Warrior Battle Pass awards? Oh shit, where? Not that. Where is the Battle Pass? Oh, you're right. I haven't done this for ages. Mechanized Infantry Regiment. Okay. Okay, got another blind hunt. That's nice. Okay, and that's like upping me. If you get insta-killed, your team sucks anyway. The only responsible thing to do would be to buy the KVT but never die. Yeah, that's simple, right? Just jump right into ground realistic battles near the top tier, at the top tier, and just be the best. That'll be easy, I'm sure. Anyway, that's something to think about in a couple of weeks, maybe, if it goes on sale. Until then, I'm done for the day. I really enjoyed myself. Thank you to Future Cyborg64 for the 56-month sub. Backno for the 13-month sub. Aftiel, 74-month sub. Sad Elemental, 59-month sub. Twitch Plays Tabletop RPGs rated of the party of 6. Thank you for that, Twitch Plays Tabletop. Sorry I didn't see you when you rated. Thanks to Yuka AFGC for the raid of 7 as well. Appreciate it. Credits. Thank you, Ko-fi subscribers. And we're going to Twitch raid someone. So much fun. So much fun. I really... This game is so much fun. I have way too much fun with it. That F-16, it's so much fucking fun. We're gonna raid Over Easy Eggs, who's playing a game called Silent Hope. I have no idea what that is, but it's time for an eggs raid. I won't see you tomorrow, because that's the end of my streaming weekend, but I'll see you in, you know, my usual in a few days. Maybe we'll even get some fucking Mars Tactics or XCOM going for my turn-based fans. I'm feeling better. War Thunder, I feel like, has taken me straight out of that dive I was in. I feel good. So, yeah. I'll see you guys next weekend for more. Thanks to my Ko-fi subscribers. Thanks to my Twitch subbers. Thanks to everyone. And maybe some armor. Yeah, gotta install armor. Me and Jam are gonna play Baldur's Gate again soon, too, when there's just a mod we've been waiting for. So when that comes out, we've been meaning, we've got another run lined up, we want to do it, so... Yeah, anyway, had a lot of fun. Thanks as always, chat, for helping me have so much fun with this game, because I just could not have done it without you guys. I could not do it without you guys telling me what to do every day. You guys are so smart. You help so much, your knowledge, it's night and day. I would not be having as much fun without you guys, so I thank you after every War Thunder stream. Thank you for letting me have a good time with this game. All your help is so appreciated. Alright, I'm gonna see y'all next weekend. Have a wonderful one, everyone. See you in the Discord down below if you want to join it. Otherwise, bye-bye. Thank you. Have a good one.